Good morning, students. Welcome to the science class. And in our science, we will study the chapter 12, Air and Water. And today we will discuss about the air. Around us, atmosphere, the composition of the air and properties of air. And in the next video, we will discuss about the water. Water in our life, removing insoluble impurities, removal of soluble impurities and purification of water for drinking. So today we will discuss about the air. So let's start. So air is everywhere. What is air? Air is everywhere. We cannot see air, but when the air blows, we can feel it. Of all substances necessary of life, namely air, water and food, air is the most important. We can live for several days without food, some days without water, but without air, we will die within a few minutes. Again, without air, things cannot burn to produce heat. Heat is a form of energy, and without it, we cannot exist on the earth. Air is also used by water animals as it occurs in water in dissolved state. Atmosphere. The thick blanket of air surrounding the earth is called the atmosphere. The atmosphere is the mixture of gases. It has a air we breathe, the wind and rain and the clouds in the sky. In some places like the mountains tops and deep in the ocean, the seas, there is no enough air or oxygen. So we need to carry oxygen cylinder for breathing. Air also contain carbon dioxide that green plants use to make food. Now about the layers of the earth's atmosphere. The layer of the earth's atmosphere. The atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. It is the thickest near the surface and thins out with high until it eventually merges with space. The first layer is the thermosphere. The troposphere. The troposphere is the first layer above the surface and contain half of the Earth's atmosphere. Change in weather occurs in this layer. Second layer is stratosphere. The stratosphere is the second layer, which is very stable. Many jet aircrafts fly in this air. Also, the ozone gas is present in this layer, which absorb harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. The third layer is the mesosphere. This is the third layer. The mesosphere is the third layer. Meteors or rock fragments burn up in this layer. This is the reason they do not reach the earth. They burn on in this layer. So fourth layer is the thermosphere. The thermosphere is the fourth layer. It is the layer with auroras. It is also the layer where the space shuttle orbits. The fifth and the last layer is the exosphere. So the exosphere is the fifth layer. The atmosphere merges into space in this extremely thin layer. This is the upper limit of our atmosphere. Now the composition of the air. The composition of the air. The atmosphere is the air that plants and animals breathe to survive. The atmosphere is made of mostly nitrogen 78%, oxygen 20.9%. There are lots of other gases that are part of atmosphere, but in the much smaller amount. These includes argons, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, hydrogen and more. So nitrogen. This is the nitrogen. Nitrogen. Nitrogen is the main constituents of air. It is an inactive gas. It is useful for the growth of plant. It is also used to prepare fertilizer. Nitrogen of the air serves to dilute the high active gas oxygen. Second one is oxygen. The oxygen is active constituents of air. All living things need oxygen to respire. No life can exist without oxygen. It is also essential for burning. Third one is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is needed for photosynthesis. During this process, oxygen is given. Now, next is the water vapor. Water vapor presents in air in the source of dew, clouds, rain, snow and the hail. The rare gases. Next one is the rare gases. Rare gases, argon and krypton are used for filling electronic bulbs. Helium is it comes under the all other gases, and helium is used for filling balloons. Neon is used for preparing brightly colored advertising light. So these were the composition of the air. So now properties of air. The main properties of air are: the air occupies space, air has mass, and air exerts pressure. Air has mass. All material that occupies space has mass. Air too has mass. And air exerts pressure. Air has mass. Anything which has mass exerts pressure. So air also exerts pressure. So today the half chapter is completed, and today we will discuss about the air, and in the next video we will discuss about the water. Okay, so you will read the chapter again, the points which we have discussed today. So okay, good day students.